Yo, what's up, yo? This is Killer Priest, and I'm representing right now for Kofi Universe. That universe is the universe you should be in.
YouTube salute. Fat Joe says J. Cole tainted his legacy with Kendrick Lamar apology. New to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. All right, let's listen to this audio.
Do you think hip hop's changing slightly when you look at like J. Cole apologizing after, he got involved in the beef and then he stepped back and he actually said, oh, you know what? I was being an old version of me. That's not me anymore. I don't know if you saw that video.
The biggest thing is just yesterday, I had one of the biggest, most dangerous rap beefs with 50 Cent. I was sitting next to him in the game yesterday,
the game, the Knicks
having the best time in the world. We're brothers. I get that.
Yeah.
But when you called out in hip-hop, you got to respond. And so I'm a big fan of J. Cole, but it started from that. So I see he probably saw that they could get real messy and real ugly. And so he said, yo, you know what? This ain't me. I don't want no parts of it. But he definitely got a stripe off his, whatever. He's a sergeant or whatever he is. The corporal, they took a stripe off for that because in hip-hop, they call you out, you come out. That's just what it is.
That's the sport.
That's the sport.
Yeah.
You got to come out. And a guy like him, he was a king.
Yeah, he's so talented.
He's so talented. He's a king. So it was like, wow, Cole, you did that? But I get it. I get all scenarios.
Yeah.
He was mature enough to think past the lyrical beef and say, yo, this might turn physical.
Yeah. And also it felt like he was kind of like, that's just not the energy he wants to play in anymore. Like, that's just not.
I'm not mad at him. But I'm just saying from a real hip-hop artist, I've been called out and I got to step up, even if I think the artist is a million times better than me. It's crazy because I remember one time a funny battle was Everlast. You remember? I Jump Around, him and Eminem. And Eminem, I think, called him out, but he came out. Like Everlast said his rhyme, it was incredible.
Oh, wow.
And he moved, you got to come out. Hip-hop, you talking all this, somebody calls you out, you got to step out.
Yeah. So, interesting. So the sport is the sport.
So I love J. Cole. I'm a huge fan of him. I get it from a mature standpoint, but also, hip hop, you gotta bring the sword out when it's time.
Do you think hip hop's?
All right, y'all, I'm back. So, when it comes to Fat Joe talking about J. Cole apologizing and how he feels like we can respect J. Cole because that was the mature thing to do, is to get out there and say, I wasn't in the right space. My spirit says not to do this. And this is where I'm going to be at right now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I have nothing against it. Like I said, I apologized on my channel a few months ago when I said I thought J. Cole was being a bitch. No, for real. I came at him like, damn, J. Cole, you disappointed me. And you took the song off, YouTube and digital streaming platforms. The 7-minute drill. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is weird because I've never seen nobody take their diss track off. Like, Hit 'Em Up is still out there. No Vaseline. You see what I'm saying? There's still diss songs out there that people still have. And even if they made up Ether, all the diss songs you can think of, they're still out there floating around. They're either making money because people are playing them. That's on somebody's album, or they're a single from the artist, whatever. You might be bumping them in your car, as far as like from your Spotify, Apple Tunes, Tidal, whatever you use. Some people could be at the house playing it on vinyl, compact disc, or cassette tape. It's your preference. But J. Cole, I respect him all the way. This is the flip side. People was considering him to be in the big three, Kendrick, Drake, and him, right? It seems like he felt one class under to me. I don't know who can I replace him with right there. You see what I'm saying? But he's like not far away, but it's like Fat Joe said, like if this was the military and he was like a sergeant. Somebody took a stripe off, like you're not an E5 no more. You're like an E4, and you're gonna have to earn that E5 back. So if you want to be an E5 again or a staff sergeant or whatever, I was in the Navy. So an E5 was a second class petty officer. So he's like a what? E4, which is a third class petty officer. So that's what I'm just trying to say. Like he's gonna have to earn that back. It's almost like he went the captain's mask and there was some type of restriction and some type of punishment he got. That's how I'm looking at it. But I'm just being silly. But at the same time, though, it's like, yes, you did the right thing, but you can't just say, since you said the right thing, we have to just give you a pass and a pat on the back and a pat on the head like you some type of like canine. No, it don't work like that. You're gonna have to actually be judged by the hip hop heads out here, how we feel and where we want to stand with this situation moving forward. I don't know who can fill that third slot because that's hard. That slot is hard to say, especially with the new generation. I mean, some people might say give it to Benny the Butcher. Some people might say give it to Larry June. Give it to, I don't know, somebody from the South. You see what I'm saying? So that's something I'm not even going to say who deserves to have that spot right now because it's all about catalog, the sales and the impact you've made for the hip hop culture, the wordplay, being consistent with your albums, and, having classic albums and all that. So we all know that plays a role. Yeah, man. I just feel next time J. Cole, I mean, battle rap is battle rap. It didn't have to get physical. Maybe it could have got physical. We don't know. But just be careful next time you open your mouth and don't let a person like, the 6ix9ine God, the freaky ass ninja hype you up, put that battery in your back. Now you see that Drake ain't even messing with J. Cole like that no more. He ain't dealing with him like that no more. That as far as that I know. I mean, I'm not saying here saying he hate J. Cole, no. Or there's some type of like disdain towards, him, no. I just feel like he probably looking like, wow, you let me down to a certain degree. Because maybe he wanted to double team Kendrick, pause, as far as like, okay, I hit him on this side, you get him on that side. Like he didn't want to catch the head up fade. I mean, Drake, he fought, but he lost. But J. Cole, I don't know, like, it's hard for me to even listen to his music now, for real. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know his music is still good. It's just weird. Like, when I think about it, like, even when I got my Spotify playing with like maybe like, a rap mix 1 or mix 2 or whatever. And if a J. Cole song comes up, I kind of just skip through it because it's like, it's just weird to me. Let me know what y'all think. Post your comments below. Poke smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support, donate to the channel. I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.